most industries are extremely wasteful. One which is famously wasteful is the book industry, the traditional book industry, not the new one. But the traditional book industry works that way. I mean, an author writes a book, some guy in New York or wherever in a publishing house decides if it's a good book or not, because he knows better, I guess. And then decides that this is going to be a great successful book and I'm going to print a million copies. Or I don't know about these books, perhaps going to be not very successful, I'm going to print 10,000 copies. And of course, there's no idea. They say they know, but nobody knows. And so the result of this practice is that in the United States, it's number about 40% of physical books printed are never read. 40% of waste. Of course, in the lean world, this is just totally crazy, right? And it has to do with the batch thinking of printing 10,000 books, a million books, forecasting and all that stuff, right? Because Amazon has a much better understanding of the demand and a much faster way of turning inventories, instead of 40% of books that are not read, Amazon returns about 4 to 5%. So we are 10% we're 10 times less than traditional retail, right? But even that's too much, right? So there is another thing we do, which is called print on demand. So you want a physical book, it's not in print anymore. Well, now we have this thing called print on demand, which means that when you push the button and order the book, 4 hours later the book is shipped, printed, all assembled and shipped. It's pretty cool. That's the ultimate just in time.